Hey folks, welcome back to the Vegas Down channel. We're here at the very east end of Bonanza Road, just west of that Mormon chapel temple that we have on some other videos. We're heading westbound right now towards downtown Las Vegas on a very sunny Saturday with some pretty high winds. They were up around 16 to 19 miles an hour earlier. We've got temperature right now in the triple digits. I'll wait for the car to accurately display it. This is Mount Hood Street we're crossing here, which becomes fog down about another half mile south of here because they like changing names on you. Keeps you awake when you're driving around town here. A lot of these homes in here are a bit older, and despite that, they're probably still going to be up around 400,000 and up. With the look at this guy's wheel, left rear wheel is all flopping all over the place there. So is this flare side fender. Yikes! Come up to the stop sign here at Sloan. Interest rates right now are up over 7%, of course, for mortgages. So that is another impediment to home ownership here in the richest country in the world. Memory Lane right there is the name of that street. Trip down Memory Lane. As we approach the light here at Lynn Lane, we have some videos of our time on Lynn Lane as well. Feel free to check those out in our library. A lot of calls for service in this area, especially at night, and especially with regard to reported gunshots. This home here on the corner. A lot of reported gunshots in this area. Rumor has it that folks in the area like to get drunk and shoot their guns in the air. I don't know, I haven't seen that myself. It's just what I've seen on Ring and on Crime Mapper. As we continue westbound here on Bonanza. Hickok Street there, Wild Bill Hickok. Come up here to Christie Lane. I have a mix of traditionally female names in here with some unusual names. Crazy Horse we just passed. As we come up here to the light at Christie, and it just turned green for us. Just enough to make you stop. See, the car says 97 degrees Fahrenheit. I know it's warmer than that, though. The light up ahead is at Nellis Boulevard. We have a lot of time on our videos on Nellis Boulevard as well. Feel free to check those out. And you've got fast food haven over here. McDonald's, Carl's Jr., Jack in the Box, all sorts of different fast food entities here along Nellis Boulevard. There's Jack in the Box. It's a burger joint for the international viewers that may not be aware. Carl's Jr. is another burger joint. And then, of course, McDonald's, everyone pretty much knows what that is. Another little curious situation here at this intersection that I always like to point out. There's a 7-Eleven right there on the corner of Bonanza and Nellis. And going across the street on the other side there's a 7-Eleven on the corner of Bonanza and Nellis. That one has a gas station, but yeah, still very unusual that you have these 7-Elevens right across the street from each other. We finally got the green light here at Nellis. Over here on our left is the site of a former Big K Kmart that is now completely closed and abandoned. A sign of yesteryear here on Wet Bonanza, westbound towards downtown Las Vegas. We've got an ad up there for the Love Store, 4 Las Vegas locations. I'll let you guess as to what that's what their merch is. Going over one of the washes here. Of course, when it rains in town, rain has nowhere to go, water has nowhere to go, the ground's too hard. So we have these washes that are built in around town to channel the water. Most of it gets channeled out to Lake Mead. westbound here. Got a Popeye's Chicken up here next door to the Domino's. Right there on the left. More fast food. A teriyaki boy. Panda Express. Cardenas, which is a supermarket. Circle K. Tire and brake shop over there on the corner. Here at Lamb Boulevard and Bonanza Road. Got the green light here at Lamb. There's a smog shop right there. Every year, those of us here in Clark County and Washoe County, the two most populous of the 17 counties here in the state of Nevada, have to go out and get our cars smogged. Bonanza Lounge right there. Looks like a gaming hall. Yeah, restaurant and gaming there. Have to go out and get our cars smogged because, you know, air quality and pollution and all that. The other 15 counties do not have to, and that's because those counties, the winds know not to blow any of our pollution from Clark and Washoe County, which is where Reno is, into those counties. And so they get off. They don't have to have their cars smogged. Crossing over Sand Hill here as we get cut off. Mater Academy there. Right, never heard that. Some sort of government building there. So we continue westbound here on Bonanza. There's a Taco Bell. Smith's grocery store over here on the right. So we come up to the light here at Pecos Road. 406 for regular unleaded there at the Smith's grocery store. I believe that's the cash price. There's McDonald's, another one. You're never too far away from one of them. You've got the Desert Pines Golf Center there. With all sorts of, looks like a shooting range they have there as well for golf. Juvenile Justice Services here on our right. Come up here to the light at Mojave. Mojave Road, which is the location of the Animal Foundation, just about a quarter-mile north of here. That is the primary place you go to adopt a pet here in Clark County. It's, well, at least in Las Vegas. There's one in Henderson as well. I believe it's out off of Galleria Drive. Wash and Shop Liquor Shop. Come up here to the numbered streets now. We're at 28th Street. Tremendous Nursery over there on the left. Tremendous. Big transfer station here, electrical. As we come up to the light here at Eastern Avenue. Eastern is, of course, a major north-south artery for anyone unaware. It travels all the way from south down by Anthem in Henderson, all the way up north here into the city of Las Vegas, and ends ceremoniously up north of Craig Road. See the homes now lining Bonanza Road here, just west of downtown, Fremont Street, Las Vegas. Looks like they have a yard sale of some sort going on there. Approaching Bruce Street here on Bonanza, for those of you following along. See the incline here, about to climb up. 14th Street we're crossing over now. And we got a bunch of ads for politicians over there that'll never deliver to anyone. We're going to make a right here on the Maryland Parkway. Another 7-Eleven. Some of the residences here on the corner of Bonanza and the Maryland Parkway. See you, buddy. Take a look at some of the residences here lining Maryland Parkway. And again, this is not very far away from the downtown area, Fremont Street experience. west here along Maryland Parkway. Got the Cashman Center over here, the former home of the minor league baseball team. Used to be known as the 51s, for the Area 51s, I believe, and then they changed their name to the Aviators and moved out to Summerlin. And now they have a ballpark out there in Summerlin. Come up here to the light at Washington. Some more residences lining Maryland Parkway here. Temperature outside now reads 106 degrees Fahrenheit. That's up around 41 degrees Celsius if memory serves. Got the green light here at Washington Avenue and Bruce Street. So Maryland Parkway transforms into Bruce Street here as you continue north. You've got the blind center of Nevada there, Nevada, over here on the left. So we come up here to Searles Avenue, and we're gonna make a left onto Searles. Archie C. Grant, I guess that's an elementary school, it looks like. Very small elementary school. Or maybe it's a park. I'm not exactly sure. If you happen to know, drop a comment in the comments section. This is looking like industrial. Ready ice over there. An absolute must for these scorching Las Vegas summers. Trailer yard here for trucking company. Anderson Dairy. Undoubtedly milk being produced there. So we come up here to Las Vegas Boulevard, which is also known as the Strip south of here, but that's south of the Strat, not here. That is Las Vegas Boulevard south. We're going to go ahead and go up here, northbound, for those following along at home. This is 4 Master Lane, but it's cut off from the other side. Right here, we have a lot of homeless services here for the unhoused, unsheltered. Come up here to the light at Owens Avenue, and we'll make a left onto Owens. And we'll go a block away here now to Main Street. This is Main Street, Las Vegas. Main Street, USA. And you can see the scope of the unhoused population here. So we wait for this person to cross. Fertitta Community Assistance Center there, it says. We're gonna make this left here onto 4 Master, where it was cut off from before. We got some security guards out here. I believe they close this gate at night. And again, it's 106 degrees Fahrenheit, so very warm out here. All the unhoused, unsheltered folks here. And that's the backside of that gate that we just saw off of Las Vegas Boulevard. I'm gonna turn around here. And we want to thank you all very, very much for joining. We really, really appreciate it. Always remember, it's the journey here on the Vegas Don channel. If you haven't already, please take a look at our Join Us page. We have some exciting memberships out there with some terrific perks for all of our members. We'll see you again soon.